Hey gang, welcome to our slow cooker series with Laura's Lean. My name is Amanda Nighbert. I'm a registered dietitian and I'm excited to bring you over the next 2 weeks 2 entrees that you can serve for your family during this super busy time of year where we're still trying to get that healthy food on the table. And today we are cooking up a traditional dish, meatloaf, with a couple of twists involved. So I'm really excited to get started. I love using Laura's super lean meat for this recipe because it's got so many vegetables and things in it that it really keeps everything nice and moist. And there's not any fat or anything that kind of drains off the meatloaf, so I love that. But we're making meatloaf today, and one of the things I love about dishes like meatloaf, because you know we made these like mini meatloaf meatballs in the series a couple of months ago, is that it's a really great dish to load up those kind of hidden vegetables, and I love that. It's going to really kind of increase the bulk and the fiber, and it's going to get those veggies in your kids when they don't even know what they're eating. So this is definitely a little twist, and the thing about it is you can be super flexible with the type of vegetables that you add to it. Find the ones that you like. Throw them in there, mix it up. There's tons of different varieties in which you can do. So we are starting out with just some gorgeous ground beef. We've got 2 pounds of that here. And then I've got a kind of an array of veggies that we're going to be using. The first thing that I have is zucchini, which I love. I'm actually going to grate the zucchini because here's the key. You got to get the veggies really fine in terms of hiding in the meatloaf. So I'm just using like a little grater here, and that will just get them really nice and fine. You can even take the green off if you need to, if you feel like you need to hide it a little bit more with your kids. So we've got a little bit of grated zucchini that's going in there. And then I've got some peppers. We've got red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers. You can use whatever peppers you want. And you know, I've got my nice little chopper here that I love that makes chopping up veggies and things so quick and easy so that you can get them nice and fine. I love that. See how nice and little those get? So we're going to put that in there. And then I've got some carrots that I've got shredded carrots, but I'm going to go ahead and just give them a little bit more of a dice. Carrots go really well in this recipe. I love it. The key, let me tell you, what you need in your kitchen is a really good knife. If you are looking to prep and cook things more often, it really helps. So I've got that nice and chopped up, so I'm going to add those. And then I've got my onions that I'm going to run through my little dicer here. Give them a nice little chop, and it's going to have tons of flavor because we don't have a ton of spices and stuff in here. It's really simple. We just have some ground pepper, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it, winging it. I also minced up some garlic that I put in there, and then we will use some eggs as a nice little binder there. So this is going to mix up really easy. And believe it or not, it goes right in your slow cooker. 1, 2. Look at this. I think it looks so pretty. I love it. I love it. Okay. So we've got a little milk that we're adding in there. You could use almond milk if you wanted to be dairy-free. We've got some breadcrumbs. You can use gluten-free. Breadcrumbs if you want to, and then this is how I cook, guys. There are measurements right on the recipe, but I'm just going to eyeball it. I think it's a cup. You do a cup of ketchup, and then a little bit of mustard, and I am going to dig in and get this all mixed up. So just mix up all the ingredients. This is the fun part. So while, if you can get some help in the kitchen, you can get your kids in here to help you mush this up. But while you're mixing this up, you want to grab your slow cooker and you want to put a piece of parchment paper down there at the bottom, so it'll just help the meatloaf not stick. And with my Instant Pot, I actually did a version in my Instant Pot, and I'll have my cameraman come show you. But I just kind of formed it in the pot down there. So in the directions, it tells you to like form it into a meatloaf. But I just felt like it worked so well just with that little circle that I didn't do that there. But for this one, I will do that. So I'm just gonna jump this in there like so. Perfect. And then it's kind of already a little bit in the shape of a meatloaf. Look at all those veggies in there. It's perfect. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands really quick. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna put some ketchup over top of that, and this will actually cook for 6 to 8 hours. So we're just gonna put a little bit more ketchup on top of that. You can actually prep this and then stick it in your refrigerator. Okay, I've got my lid somewhere, and then pull it out tomorrow and throw it on the counter, plug it in, and then when you come home, you'll have this meatloaf ready to go. So let me share a slice that we have here. Grab a plate. Super yummy. I love a good, fix it and go. So pull it out. Looks so good. Tastes so good. Woo. Give it a go. Give it a try. This quick and easy meal to get on the table for your kids at night during this busy holiday season. So I'll post a recipe down below, and I'll share a picture of the final product when it's all done. I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday, 3 p.m. with our last meal. We're making lasagna in our slow cooker. So I'll see you then.